Hi everybody, this is Katie. I want to take a few minutes today to share with you the items in the game that are regular, typical items that can be made into Christmas items by using customization patterns on them. Let's take a look at some of my favorites. The first item up for today is the wooden stool. This is actually a DIY item. You can see here that the wooden stool takes 4 wood to put together. But the nice part is that you can customize it into multiple colors, and the seat can be customized with several patterns that are included, as well as patterns that are in the game from the Able Sisters and custom patterns that you can create or download yourself. You can see the awesome design patterns available here, as well as the ones from the Able Sisters. Look, there are tabs and tabs of patterns available. Some are perfect for Christmas or other holidays, and you can use any of your custom design patterns. Consider ones that are created for other things that you might be able to utilize on an item to make it festive. I used the stool multiple times in my Christmas island, many times for the little elves to stand on top of, but also to place really pretty Christmas decorations that are small up just a little bit higher. The next item on my list is the mug. This little item is only 460 bells and comes in several color varieties. Look here, the white, yellow, red, blue, green, pink, turquoise, and black, and can be ordered from the catalog, which makes it a really fun thing to add in multiple places in your island, especially if you can get a hold of different colors. All the different mug colors can be customized. They have several here that are included, little pictures that you can add to it. You can add patterns from the Able Sisters, again, just like the wooden stool, so there are multiple options in there. But I also love that you can utilize custom designs on this. Again, I have put my little Santa Claus flag design, the same one I use on my flag, on these little mugs. Look how cute the snowflakes would be. You can pretty much make the mugs into any holiday you want. Just imagining the hot cocoa in this little mug for Christmas time is enough to put the mug as one of the top 10 items on my favorite list. Next up is the cushion. We've been using this one to customize for a while. It's very cheap, just 300 bells, and only comes in the basic white when you order it from the catalog. It comes again with some customization options included, some really beautiful patterns, as well as those Able patterns. And then we can use our own, which of course is what makes it on this list. Here I'm using the present one. I have several present patterns that I use to customize these, and I feel like it was a wonderful way to create additional gift wrapping sizes, but there are other places in the island where a cushion is a great way to put a little bit of custom design in a perfect small spot. The outdoor bench is number 4 on my list, and there are a couple reasons why. First, you can see it is 1,300 bells. It has multiple different colors for the legs, the white, black, green, blue, and red. But it also has an outdoor table that accompanies it. If you wanted to use that, you'll see the outdoor table is just a couple lines down here, 2,200 bells, and comes in the same color patterns. But the bench allows you to both sit on it and also to place items on top. Here you can see I've utilized it over here in the ice and snow area with a pretty little teal pattern on it, as well as back in the main area where I started, where you can see I have that candy stripe to it. It really changes a lot and can fulfill the exact theme that I'm going for in any area of my island. The magazine rack is number 5 on the list, and if you'll take a look, it's a DIY item. You actually need 2 magazines and 4 regular wood so that you can create it. It has a basic item, right? We use it to put magazines on as decoration, but that decoration can easily be themed to match whatever you're doing. So here for the Christmas one, you'll see it has the multiple wood colors and it has multiple magazines that come with it. And I have customized this little magazine rack using the holiday sale sign. And I have a wooden sign by my Nooks store, and that is the same one that I use, the holiday sale sign. And it gives the look here on the magazines as if you're creating a rack that has a bunch of flyers for Christmas. And so I put it in the bathroom. I think this is really funny and a fun way to put a holiday touch into a fairly regular room, because the bathroom isn't usually known for being very decorated. So I like the way that it's a little bit of festive. The next item on the list is all of the teddy bears. There is a baby bear, mama bear, and papa bear. Here you can see the mama bear that I typically use. In the middle, it has several, the caramel, cocoa, floral, checkered, and tweed. I love all of those, although I use the cream pretty often, and it's an affordable little bear that has a few custom patterns included. If you see the way it adds the custom designs, it will automatically pick a color itself to use as the sleeve of the shirt, but you can pick the design on the front, which helps this little teddy bear be a perfect way to add a little bit of festivity into a Christmas theme. I don't know that the teddy bear would work for every holiday, but I definitely think of Christmas when I think about little teddy bears like this, so I love that we can customize the shirt that the bear is wearing. Number 7 on the list is the paper lantern. This one's a really popular item for a lot of Christmas islands, and it has good reason for it. Here you can see the natural wood, dark wood, and orange wood that it comes in. It's only 780 bells. And one of the things I love best is that it's a very elegant looking item that has beautiful light to it. The patterns that come with it are also very beautiful, and the Able Sister patterns are options. If you use a custom design pattern, it will choose the color for the bottom part of the lantern. I've used these all over my Christmas island. I have probably 36 of them on the island altogether, because I usually like my Christmas island to be at nighttime in the dark so all the lights show up. And so this was a really good way to add a little bit of my custom design and style into the island to show up during the time of the day that I usually tour it the most. Number 8 on the list is the log chair and the extra long log sofa. These items are so good, not just for Christmas, but for the winter season. It's 8 hardwood to make the log chair, and then 2 log chairs to make the log extra long sofa. They're both DIY items, and you can see here they have the 4 different wood types and a few cushion types that come with the DIYs. The cushion and the wood types are the same for both items. And then you can of course add the Able Sister patterns, and there are a few Christmas ones in here that look really beautiful as pillows. And then you can use your own custom designs. Anytime that you have just regular designs, remember you can put them in places like a pillow to add a little bit of flair without creating a whole new design. I like the way that these look as if they are supposed to be on a beach type area, as if it was by the lake. And so they're a good fit for my style for a winter island in Animal Crossing. We're starting to get up there on the list. Number 9 is the hanging scroll. The hanging scrolls are the most expensive item at 140,000 bells, and it comes in the green, brown, pink, blue, and purple. These are a difficult item to get a hold of, probably because they are pretty expensive, but if you do, they come with a few inherent patterns, and then you can customize that middle square. There are a lot of different styles that can be added. Here I've added that little bit of a holly plant to it, but you can see the other patterns and how they might look in there as well. I've used this hanging scroll in 2 very specific parts of my island. Here I have a blue one with that Ice Palace crystal pattern that I have put in the middle of that square, and it really helped to give me something for the wall in my ice castle. But back here in my house, I really love the quaint little green tone and how that enhanced my kitchen space. So I really do recommend, if you can get a hold of the hanging scroll, they are really fun to customize in a lot of ways. The last one on the list is the most predictable and the most important, and that is the simple panel. I am sure all of you are familiar with this particular item in the game because we've been using it in a lot of different ways. It's 810 bells, and there's a light gray, black, white, brown, light brown, copper, silver, and gold. The variety of color on the rim itself is a really beautiful thing to see. I love the way that you can change, customize, and really personalize the way an area is. So even if you're familiar with this object, don't overlook it. It comes with a few really pretty and varied different patterns that you can put on top of it. Again, it will work with the Able Sister patterns, and there's a lot of variety in there that can make this look beautiful. For instance, this little Christmassy red one could be a good way to add some pattern into it. But anytime you're trying to get just that particular style, a custom pattern can be applied. And this is just one of the most versatile design tools that we have in the game to create walls, elements that really show. Are you guys ready? Here is the greenhouse, a couple different types of panels used here. I use it in the bathroom to divide the room up. Here, and walls for the ice castle. The inside of the castle, where I'm blocking off doors, is just kind of a room panel. Here we use it as barn doors for the reindeer barn. Here it is a backsplash for the bakery area. And then back to the gift wrap presents that I have in front of the toy shop. I just can't do a favorite customizable items list without ringing the praise of the simple panel. I hope you guys found something useful here and that you continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.